Hi, I'm Reverend Dickson, minister at Dublin Street United Church in Guelph, Ontario.
Thank you. I'm interested to learn more. What do you do at Dublin Street?
Well, I'm considered the minister of the church, which involves a variety of activities. One is preparing our weekly Sunday experience. Some also know it as worship, a time when we sing and pray and reflect on the Bible and spend some time as community, having fun, exploring life together. So that's a big part of what I do. I help people at times of death. I help them at times of illness. Sometimes people just come in because they have a question about God or faith or spirituality. Other times I do things like have coffee with men on Thursday morning just to shoot the breeze, or other times it's meeting people off the street or in need. I do a variety of things. That's what I like about my job, and also spending time bringing meaning to my own life. It's good.
Excellent. So, first thing I noticed when I walked in the office was the full bookshelves. I'm wondering if there's any favorites among those.
Well, of course, each book has its purpose. If you were looking for some deep theology books, I got a few of those, but not many people have come in looking for those. Most people are looking for things that are helping them in their lives. So one book I like is called With Open Hands by Henry Nouwen. In it is, he's exploring the idea of prayer, and what does that mean, and what does that look like and feel like. And he tells a story in there about a woman that he met, and she was suffering through a mental illness at the time, but she was clinging on to this penny in her hand. It was like the most precious thing in all her life, and she would not let go for all of love nor money. And he used the image of so often in our life with God that or with the divine, or whatever experience of that deeper place of love you call, we often hang on to our own life. So like we will not let go of anything in our lives. And he said prayer is really just a simple act of opening our hands and letting go of those things we so often cling to, and letting them be breathed into by this divine love and this divine presence. So he uses that as an example of what prayer is like, and I always find that a very helpful reflection. I like a lot of what he writes. He's a good reflector on life and so forth. So Henry Nouwen is, in the world of spirituality, religion, is one of those people I would direct people towards.
Mm-hmm. And if you're relaxing a little bit more and maybe opening a book, are there any favorites among those? Or
Sure. I like the fantasy genre, and so most of those books have multiple volumes. So once you get into one, you actually are usually good to read for a long time. So people like Robert Jordan, I think he had like 13 books in his series, and Terry Goodkind had a series I liked, and I think it was like 6 or 7 volumes. So it's good. I like the fact that they take you different places. They often have folks who are usually we would consider underdogs, who share who they are, try to do something the best they can